ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance. Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall?
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere.
You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does.
Get that aura about him? It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us.
You don't belong here, MP.
You belong back home. You know, slinging breakfast to townies.
Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, I mean, you look shook out there. Come here. Yeah. Look at that scoreboard. I mean, your jaws must be, like, killing you. Because I don't understand how you're talking right now.
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm gonna get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
That means... Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen, you did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas, And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay? Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP. Welcome to the first episode of Out of Bounds, the new web series offering exclusive access to all things MP as I start the next chapter of my basketball journey in Bonita, España. Sick apartment, right? Yeah. My agent hooked me up with all this. And helping me put all of this together is my boy Xander Jones, one of the hottest young filmmakers in the game right now. Xander, can you show your face for a second and say hi to the people?
What's up, everybody? Looking forward to sharing MP's journey with you.
I appreciate that, Xander. All right, so more about me. Wait, Xander, do you have any questions?
New country, new apartment, new life. How are you adjusting?
Man, I just landed yesterday, so my head's spinning a little bit, but I can't wait to get to work.
Okay. All right, well, what's on the schedule for today?
I have to head to my first practice, so that's really exciting. And our first game is in a couple of days against the league's MVP, so I'm looking to hit the ground running against him.
All right, after you settle in and got a little time to breathe, what are you the most excited about when it comes to living in Spain?
La comida. My dad's an amazing chef. He gave me this huge list of stuff I gotta eat.
How big is this list?
Bro, he's got this thing into categories. Like, first is classics. Jamón, ibirco, paella, tapas, patatas bravas, gazpacho, musto. Whew, that one's a grape juice made of wine grapes. That's crazy, right? Apparently they put an olive in it. I don't know, but I'm excited. Then he's got stuff like rabo de toro, pulpo, a la gallega, bacalao. Shh. Man, it goes on. But there's a whole section of Basque cuisine.
You be working on that accent, I see. You weren't kidding about that list.
Yeah, my dad doesn't play when it comes to la comida, bro.
I feel you. Well, looks like you got an adventure ahead of you.
Yeah, for real, no doubt. And I'm excited to have you all along on the ride with me.
And cut.
Keep it a buck with me. How was that?
You were great. You seemed at ease. Definitely comfortable in front of the camera. And you covered all the things we got to cover. Well, what's up?
I don't know. It's just doing this with someone else. It feels like there's more pressure.
Ah, man, you're crushing it. Trust me, I've been doing this long enough. You know, the basketball stuff, it pulls them in, but your personality, that's what they're here for. And you got that in spades. You don't need me to tell you that. Plus, listen, if we got to take and you don't like it, there's nothing. We can always do another one, bro. I got you.
You're right. I appreciate that. Your feedback's good. Keep it up.
Thank you. So, You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery. As much as I want to see the rest of this country, I came here to get my draft stock up and make the league. That's what I'm gonna do, Xander.
Go!
Almost got you that time, Lazy.
Better luck next time, MP.
I can't believe I do this every day. These practices are crazy.
You're tired?
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
We're just getting started.
Hey, that's some good motivation. I can see why they made you team captain. Not saying that you're not good. You definitely can ball on the court too.
I'm not joking. We need fresh legs in the fourth. All right? Conditioning is everything.
Everybody cuddle up.
It'll make you a better player.
Okay.
All right? We do everything for a reason.
It's absolutely critical to be the best conditioned team on the court. Fitness makes the difference between winning and losing, especially in the fourth. So we're going to do a shot scrimmage, full court. Let's see who's been keeping up with their conditioning program. Line them up.
Okay. Hey, Sergio, I got you this time.
And we are now officially a pro. I can't believe we get thrown straight into the fire at practice like this. Dog tired, no stamina, nothing. But I still get the 3 to fall. Sorry to hit y'all with a little Naruto One Piece filler episode, but I'm just trying to get content out to you guys. Try and make sure, you know, it's still right and smooth and we not getting off track and basis of what we doing here for my career, you feel me? But my teammates don't know what they doing, but I'm left wide open, getting another one. I'm not even trying to score majority of the points. I'm trying to prove to the coach that I deserve minutes and I should be a starter out the gate, even though I'm a rookie. And my teammates play great defense and I get my first rebound, trying to push the break, push the tempo, just to prove to the coach that we can still work while we tired. My teammates act like they don't want to score though, so it's kind of like I gotta force them to get in situations to score. Like right here on this pick and roll with Martinez. This is the type of grit I like. Even though it's practice, they still playing to the very last whistle, man. That's what I like to see. That's how you know we really pros, man. I don't know what Santaro doing, but I'm gonna just let him rock and do his thing as he had a nice little spin move. But if you made it this far in the video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and I'll see y'all next one.
Some of you are more ready than others. You better clean that up quick. Now, if we're going to be successful at the end of games, we have to be able to run our sideline out of bounds sets forwards and backwards. First set we're going to work on is called Granada. We're looking to spring Sergio for an open 3 in the corner. So NP!
Oh, see, coach.
You gotta set a good screen here, okay? You're late, you're dead in the water. And I want you here. Not here, but right here. You got me?
Vale, I got you, coach.
Let's go! Let's go, MP, move it! Move it, MP, let's go! Don't... Move it! Ay, por favor. Again, get up! Get up, MP, move it!
That all you got, America? I thought Cowboys supposed to be tough.
You're not very nice.
He's like that with everyone. The key to dealing with someone like Lazard, you can't back down.
That guy's built like a bear.
He wasn't born that way. He worked for it.
Prove it.
I know what it's like to be in your shoes. It's a hard adjustment to the pros. You just gotta keep working. You'll be fine.
Enough chatter. Let's line them up again!
All right. I'm ready.
Get him back.